What's going on, everyone? Sandra here, back with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Y'all might remember this one from the last episode we did, the few of you that have watched the video. This is the Reptilia R6. Yes, the Bolt Reptilia R6 2020. We got her at 100% all the way through now. She's running about 1,280 horsepower, 1139 pound-feet of torque. We do have a V8 supercharged LS motor in it. Purrs like a little kitten. We did all the parts on it. We redid everything, and it is currently valued at $328,253. Now we have roughly about 70 to 80 grand in it, maybe even 90, somewhere in that price range. So we're actually still making, a fair bit of cash. Like, we're still making at least $200,000 profit on this car. So there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? So when we do decide to let it go, which will probably be at the end of this episode, we're gonna have ourselves a little bit in the piggy bank. And as you all saw in the last episode, I said this one here is going to be for private use. Well, actually, I was just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it, because I built so many of these things, it's hard to keep track of them all. However, I has an idea, and I'm going to explain this to y'all before we head to the track, because yes, we're taking this to the track today. But we have the Mustang right here. And yes, I know this is supposed to be a DLC only series, but we're going to start off a little mini series inside of it. We have this one. I was gonna do Steve McQueen's Bullet from the movie Bullet, but I haven't given too much thought on that one. However, when we step inside here, we have an Evo. We have a Skyline. Now this is the Performance Edition Skyline. This is the MISO. I'm not understanding what those letters or initials mean, but whatever it is, what it is. What I was thinking I'm gonna do is I want to start building us some Fast and Furious cars. Now I'm going to go through all the movies. Now I'm not going to be able to build them exactly, because I'm not going to have the decals form, and I'm not going to have all of the color combinations for it. I can only more or less do the outside of the body that color, and possibly some of the motor, depending if they actually get a good view of it in the movie, where I'm able to actually get the understanding of what the colors are. But this is going to be the Evo, the yellow one from Too Fast, Too Furious. And this one right here is going to be the Silver Skyline from the beginning of Too Fast, Too Furious. And then I got to find me another one, and it's going to be the blue one from Fast and Furious 09. And then I'm also going to be looking for the Supra, which is the Supra, the RX-7, which I have, so I can do Dom's car. There is the 68 Charger. It's not a 70, but we'll make that one look like Dom's car. They even have the Hellcat in here from the newer editions, we'll say. So we should be able to recreate a few of them anyway, if nothing else. And also, too, if y'all remember at the end of Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, for those who have seen the movie, when the lead character Sean goes and races against the guy who was friends with Han, well, it's Dom in the Roadrunner. Well, we have a Roadrunner in this game. It's not a 70 like his was. It's a 68 or 69, but it is what it is. So we can recreate a lot of stuff here. But anyway, enough about that. Let's hit the drag strip, shall we? Listen to this baby purr. Oh yeah. Very crisp throttle, like I'm barely even touching the throttle here, and it's. So let's head over to the drag strip. We're not even gonna test it. We're just gonna give her. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's my plans for the next few episodes of this. Is we're gonna recreate as many Fast and Furious cars as we can. Yeah, it's not going to be that easy because I'm trying to track them all down and get them all done in time. I wish I was able to actually get the actual Fast and Furious cars, but let's go 8th mile first, and then we'll do quarter mile when we're done. Our drag rating is rated Class A at 836. We're running a slick. Yeah, it's been $1,000. Alright, I believe our competition now would be a Salem Spectre SR. The game version of a Mustang. Or maybe it's Carrera GT. Not bad at all. Out of the gate, we ran a 0.098 reaction time. Our 60 foot was 2.2 seconds. Mid 330 in just under 4.5. And our 8th mile time was 6.4 seconds. Huh, that's not bad. At 125. Now, we basically matched a mile per hour. I guess he just couldn't get traction out the hole or something. His loss, our win, right? Alright, now we're going against another Carrera GT. Oh yeah, okay, that would make sense. I was just reading it wrong. Alright. I can't bet. It won't let me. Alright, we're gonna spank this one and have a nice day, you know what I mean? It's my game plan. Ooh, it's a silver one. Not today, Porsche. Not today. This car's pretty consistent. I purposely slept on the line for him. I wanted to give him a jump that way and he can't say, oh yeah. He got out, I mean, he still lost it over around him. That's a good thing. Alright, next one. Who am I racing? The Pagani Hira Tempesta. Should be a good race. If his car is tuned, it should be a very, very, very good race. .126 is what I saw. That's what they saw too. Well, he got the jump on me, but I out 60'd him. I out 330'd him, and well, I out mile an hour'd him. Beautiful. Ooh, alright. Another sale. We got that car that I thought we were going to be racing, I think. No, we didn't. He got beat by that Carrera, that's right. Well, however, this is another one driven by Dylan Cooper, or whoever that is. It don't matter. But if he's got his car tuned right, he's going to be about 100 horsepower more than me. Oh no, it's a red one. Ooh. Alright. I think we won that one. He treed me. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He treed the heck out of me. But I out 60'd him, out 330'd him, and definitely out mile an hour and ET'd him. Big time. Alright, I think we won. Perfect. Now we're going to go quarter mile. Because we're not even getting out of 4th gear. So we still got like 2 gears left. More than enough. It's not really all that much competition in this one, but if I screw up, it's over. You know what I mean? It could be the slowest car, and if, you know, I red light or something like that, and well, it's over. Alright. Alright, he treed me, and I got the jump on him for the rest of the way. He went at 10:37. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's pretty quick. I went at 9:7, so it's a good sign. It's a good sign. Alright, we got the Hammerdal Strahle S, or Koenigsegg. That's what we got. Oh, what a race! I got him. No, I didn't. Man, that was close, wasn't it? That was a drag race right there, folks. I can't even be mad about losing that one. Look how we were on numbers. I mean, that was close. Very close. I mean, like, I honestly thought I was a bump road on. Maybe it was just the angle of my camera. I'm not sure, but it was when he treed me. It was one at the tree. If he wouldn't have treed me, I would have beat him. But man, I can't even get mad at that one. That was a good race. He earned that one. All right, that's cool. Let's see how far he goes. Oh, never mind. Ouch, that sucks. The standard Cortona should win this. Yep. I don't know why, but for some reason the standard one has got a tad bit more power to it than, like, it's not even more power because they both run the same, but for some reason the non-GTO version of the Cortona, it just runs better. And I can vouch for that because I've raced them both off camera, and the standard one, for some reason, whatever it is, I don't know, maybe if it's less air or something going through it, I don't know, but it runs a lot better. But alright, we're 1-1 with this. The car's good. Let's bring it over, give it a bath, give her a good wash before we send her off to a new owner. Make her look all snazzy. Looking good. Alright. Yeah. Bye-bye car. Hello, 328,000 simoleons. Alright, we sold it. We got $618,000. Dollars. Alright, we got anything in here to do? Yeah, we got 5. I'm waiting for this next upgrade when I level up here again, because that way then I can get this one and I can start repairing all the body panels in-house. However, let's try to get this card done before the end of the episode, shall we? We shall. Alright, let's get this done. Oh, wait, where are we going? That's not a good start. That's not a good start. This is the block for it. The crank cap's on. The other crank cap. This one too. Perfect. I promised you on the last video that I was going to be running a vet in this one before we sold it. I don't remember if I was saying anything about selling it, but she's been showed. On to the next bigger, better project, right? I didn't want to call this video the mix-up. Not really a mix-up. But man, I can't get over that loss. I mean, that was a race, man. I'm sorry, that was. And if I wouldn't have been sleeping on the tree, making a sandwich, napping, whatever you want to call it, I probably would have won. No guarantees, but we'll just give him it. You know what I mean? He earned it. So, alright. We got this, we got this. Oh yeah, we're going full on performance with this, man. I'm going to put the head in right like so. And then it's a little easier for me to put these in. The injectors. I've already got the wheels for the car. I started assembling the front suspension, like putting the struts together. Yeah. Beautiful. Put the 2 bolts in for the water pump. Idler right. You next. Let's run around to this side. Put the turb ski manifold on. With the square port. We're going to put the turb ski on. Oh, yeah. Now, this ain't going to be no Cavalier style car. Where it makes 1,400 horsepower. I think it was at 1,200. Regardless, it's still, that one car is just stupid. The, yeah, the OT series, or whatever it's called. All I know is, the car's broken. Like, 380 horsepower stock, and you build it up and it's like 12 to 1,400 horsepower there. Interesting. But then I scratched my head going, okay, this is the exact same platform right here, and I bet you it'll barely make 500. You know what I mean? How is that possible when I'm the tuner of the ECU on both cars? And they're both maxed out tuning. I don't know. I don't know. Beautiful. Alright, got all the cam caps in now. Put the cover on. Oh yeah. Why does that look different? Yeah, you go try to put some color on it, it does not turn out at all. But see, this is what I mean, this is what's going to make it different, is because I'm not able to change the color of these coils. Now, if I put factory coils on it, yes, you can paint them, but who wants factory anything? We want power. We want horsepower. Alright, timing cover B on. Let's work on the front. We may not fully get the car built today. There's no guarantees, but we can finish off in the next episode. And, yeah. I like these i4B motors. They're very easy, simple. Like, boom. Took me, what, 5 minutes? Not even. How long did that take me, folks? Leave it in the comments. Because I honestly don't know. I don't have a timer or nothing. Alright. Motor's built. Time to go to the car. Man, why aren't you up in the air? Who told you could slack? Alright, now it's a strip down process. We're going to rip off the muffler B. The exhaust, or that's drive shaft. I forgot this car's all-wheel drive. Hence the i4 dual rig cam 4x4. You know, I've always thought it to be all-time all-wheel drive, just like an Uberu, but I've been known to be wrong quite a few times or two. Alright. Pad, get out of here. Rotor, you two, you go with him. Oh, I guess we should take the wheel bearing out first, huh? That sometimes might help, yeah. Wheel hub. You gotta vacate the premise, man. Come on. Give me the bolts. Thank you. Stubborn parts, eh? Just don't want to listen. Why does it always gotta be one stubborn bolt that I bed the whole bunch? Perfect. Let's get the little bushing out. Let's get the rear sway bar and link out. Is that it, or we got one more? Man, I think this thing's ready to come out. Dook. There it is. Alright, right now we're gonna get the bigger bushings. Don't mind me as I have a sip of my Tim Hortons coffee. Not sponsored by Tim Hortons. I wish I was, you know, I like the coffee. There's something going around right now stating to boycott them. And it's like, what for? Y'all knew, what was going on. It was going on years ago. I'll boycott them now. But it's from a disgruntled customer, you know what I mean? Or a disgruntled employee. Y'all ever heard the term, sit down, shut up, do your work? You know what I mean? It goes for any business, really. Is it right to get fired for asking questions? No. But you gotta know how to word your question. Wording says everything. See me, I don't know how to word my stuff. I'm just blunt. I just say it as it is, you know what I mean? It's like my mama said, I never had a filter. That's how she always knew I was telling the truth. I would never sugarcoated nothing through my entire life, even as a youngster. Yeah. Alright, we got that done. Sweet. Jump on over here. Wheel bearing. You gotta go. Caliper, you too. Take a hike. We're gonna round file you. I remember back in, I think it was grade 6. And the teacher goes, if you don't smarten up, we were horsing around, we were playing with stuff and everything. She goes, if you don't smarten up and start getting your schoolwork done, I'm gonna round file that on you. I was like, what? What do you mean round file? You know, the first time I ever heard this saying. And she looks at me and goes, the garbage. I swear she wanted to call me a dumbass. But she didn't. She refrained. Even though I would have warranted being called that, I would have been truthfully, in the deserving end of that one. But she held her composure, and she ended up becoming one of my favorite teachers, period. Because, see, I was the type that I didn't do well in groups or crowds, you know what I mean? And instead of putting me into that situation and causing a ruckus that I would normally cause, or I didn't even have to cause nothing, people would always just cause a ruckus around me and I'd join in, yada yada yada, you get what I'm saying? Well, she understood that there was a problem. So what would happen is, say for a big assignment or something, everybody else, this would be punishment. But for me, I enjoyed it. She used to put my desk out in the hallway, just so I can focus and concentrate on my work. You know what I mean? And everybody else is like, you're in trouble. I'm like, no, I prefer to be out here. Because it's just like meatballs, man. That's what it is. And, kids, we're all immature, right? Well, I was a bit more mature than, I didn't really, what am I missing? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Like, it's right here. Why can't I get it? Why do I gotta go from the engine? It's right here. Creators of CMS-21, man, fix this issue, please. Like, it is right here. Stupid is what that is. I'm sorry, but that is, it's just, it's one of the pet peeves of this. It's like, okay, it's right there. I can see it clear as day. But no, you gotta go in from the top. But yet, you can take the i3 starter from underneath the car. Why can't you take out the i4s? But yeah, anyway, I was very easily distracted, we'll say, probably like most kids are. So instead of, things going sour before they even begin, teacher would recognize it and, purposely move my desk in the hallway, as I was saying. So I appreciate her for that, because she actually took the time to understand that, it wasn't just me all the time, is that, I reacted to situations. Yes, I could have handled myself better, for granted, but the truth is, I was just reacting to a situation. So, and I was never the type of kid to back down. I'm still not the type of person to back down to this day. So, but it is what it is, right? Alright, let's get this transmission out of here. Get on out of here. Alright, now, we ain't got no oil pan, which means we ain't got no oil. Let's drop this down, pull the motor out. There's only one piece of the puzzle I need for this. And that is in here. What we're going to do here is I4 4x4. I4 4x4. What are you? There you are, right there. $1,598. So 1,600 simoleons. That's ours now. Yep, buddy. Alright, let's go make sure our shocks are together, or struts, which I don't think they are. Oh, they are. Sweet. Alright, back up and away we go. Alright, first things first, let's put the fuel tank in. And let's put the fuel pump. Now we're going to put the muffler B, all chromy and stuff. Exhaust pipe. Perfect. The needle muffler. The catalytic converter. Or the crap converter, take your pick. Man, I could have rebuilt all them pots, man. Ooh, no, 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 we don't want, no, get out of there. That's junk. What was that? Rear sway bar B. I knew I had to get a sway bar. Alright, so I forgot something. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. How about we put the bigger bushings in there? That could help. Help keep it afloat. Beautiful. Awesome. Crossmember mounted. Rear knuckle axle housing A. I don't know why I keep calling it steering knuckle. You don't steer with it, crazy. When do you learn that picture? Put the rear shock absorber A. The side arm. Rear suspension on the side, which is what they should label it as. The upper arm. Beautiful. I don't need more bushings. Alright, got the wheel hub. I'm going to reach through here. We're going to put in the rear sway bar end link. Beautiful. And come around here. We're going to get that data bushing in there. And put this arm on. Beautiful. Put 2 bolts in. Awesome. I'm going to put the spring cap. They spring. That's what I mean, is we ain't really painting anything on this. Now, because the Supra from Fast and Furious, the first one, you literally can see what all the pieces and colors are for the motor because they got all the parts spread out on the floor in the movie. You know what I mean? As the scene continues on. So I can literally pause it, take get the colors of, you know, the intakes, you know, the valve covers, you know, stuff like that, and I can actually redo that. Ooh, where is it? Right there. That's right. We got this wheel. Spin around to the other side. Let's quickly get this all buttoned up. Keyword being quickly, you know, something I'm not really fond of today, by the looks of it. Alright, we're going to put the sway bar end link in. Perfect. Beautiful. Hey, where are we going here, man? We're not done here yet, man. Come on, now. Give it a program, man. There we go. Right there. Beautiful. Now put the upper arm on. Button that up. Now we're going to go to the front arm. Lower. Right there. See? Right there. Perfect. I'm going to get that all buttoned up. Alright, I'm going to put the side arm on. Get that all tightened up. Torque down. Click, 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 click. Perfect. It's all torqued. Put the shock in. Speaking of that, I got to do the shocks on my 13. I ordered them. The rear shocks, not the fronts. So, I don't know, I might do a video of that one. It's hard to say. Perfect. brake rotor. Put the brake pad. The caliper. And now the wheel. We got the wheel. 255, 30, 20 is what these tires are. 20-inch wheels. I'm pretty sure that's what they were back then. I'm not entirely sure. They might have only been 18s. I can't remember. It's like I can't believe it's not butter. Ah, yes. Cross member, Yotan. Now we got to put in the bigger bushings. Got 4 of them. Beautiful. I don't know where I'm going with that. I'll put that right like that. Perfect. Put the sway bar. Awesome. I'm going to bounce our way over here. We're going to put in this bushing. And while we're down here, we're going to put in this medium intercooler. Right there. I remembered it this time. I remembered, boss. I'm going to put in steering knuckle A. Haha, I remember. The strut A, which is the same, well, it's similar. No, it's not even close. Beautiful. Let's put in the sway bar and link A for the front. Perfect. Lower control arm. Beautiful. Front wheel hub. 3 bolts. Wheel hub bearing. We ain't gonna put the that in yet. Ooh, wait. I gotta go get that motor and put that in. Ooh, I'm forgetting some pieces here too. Alright, hold up. Yeah, okay. We gotta put this motor in. I need the transmission in. But I want to see if I can repair some stuff here first. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, it is what it is, I guess, but... I want to say it's this one. Probably wrong, but you never know. Beautiful. Come over here. Slap this bad boy in. Right there. Ooh-wee. Look at that. It's all power hosed. Like, I didn't even so much as paint the wheels on this car, because, well, I figured it was already the right style first, right? You know what I mean? Alright, let's put the transmission one in. Put the front drive shaft. Oh yeah, we got it right. Drive axle H for the front. I put the wheel on. So we can go round and around. Or stop, nobody knows. You know what I mean? Alright, now I can put this on. Put the drive shaft in. So, in regards to the Mustang that is parked out front, the Mutang is what I call them. Don't worry, I got funny names for all the cars, even Chevy products too. They're not, you know, they're my preferred brand, but I'm still gonna, you know, make fun of the names on them. Yeah, like, seriously, Camaro? They basically wrote the joke themselves with that car. Alright, I'll put it in the sway bar and link A for the front. Perfecto. Beautiful. Put in a dust shield. The wheel hub. Here you go. And now we're going to put in a bearing. Beautiful. Front drive axle H. Ooh, I got it right. Yay for me. Rotor. The pad. The caliper. Now the wheel. which goes round and round. And I went through a few different ones here to figure it out, what one would work and what one wouldn't. Alright, perfect. I mean, look at that, eh? Look at that intercooler. She's cooler, alright. Yeah, we want to move you over to car lift A, because that's where you're going to be next. I mean, like, come on, man. Doesn't that look good? I mean, that look good. I'm not an import guy, but I say it look good, it look good. You know what I mean? Alright, we're going to put this in. We're going to put this in. This. We need a battery, too. Maybe not. You know, maybe not right at this moment. I don't think I bought anything from that section. I think I already had these from a different one. I know I got this, the ECU. I bought that. That's stage 3, man. Gotta have a little vroom vroom, you know what I mean? Gotta have a vroom vroom in our step. Alright. Got the air filter in. Now we're gonna put the radiator in. Put the radiator fan, two of them, two. You know what I mean? Just gonna blow all that nice cool air. Alright, we need to go through electronics. We need to start shopping here. We need the module, the battery. Let's grab one of these. Let's grab a couple of these. Let's say 5 of these. 5 of these. 3 of these. Don't need that many, but let's grab 5 of these. Let's grab another 5 of these. And let's grab 6 of these. Never heard. Let's grab 8. We need a starter. Even I could probably. No, I can't repair the other one. It's junk. She junk, man. She junk. Alright, let's put this brake booster in. Master cylinder. Right there. Perfect. There's a few of them there because I bought one for all the cars that we're going to be doing. But anyway, as I was saying, that Mustang up front, what I'm probably going to do is do the... Unfortunately, it's not going to have the Nissan motor in it from Tokyo Drift, but I can still put the 7-spoke wheels on it and stuff like that, you know, really make it look like the car. You know what I mean? That's what the plan is. Now, I can do the truck from the original Fast and Furious, the red one, the Racer's Edge truck. It's going to be, I believe, an extended cab or a crew cab truck, but I can still make it look similar to it. It's going to have the similar front end to it as the Lightning, because that's what that one was a Ford Lightning. So that's why I chuckle at people when they go to recreate that in Grand Theft Auto. And I use a Dodge. The Bravado, folks, that's a Dodge. The Vapid is Ford, and the Classe is Chevy. Alright, what was that? Oh yeah, the battery. Okay, we'll fill that up, or we'll put that in there before we do all the headlights and stuff. Put some brake fluid, oil, power steering fluid, coolant, windshield washer goop. Ooh, we went a little overboard on that. That's okay, you know, it's gotta break. We gotta bleed the system anyway. You know what I mean? Put some oil in, we should be good, man. Oh, made a mess. Clean it up. There we go. Perfecto. Wouldn't even know we were here, man. I can't remember if this is the car where I gotta fill power steering fluid before I gotta fill. No. There's one car in this where if you don't fill the power steering fluid before you put the windshield washer goop in, you actually can't see, and it's right behind it. Like, I mean, directly behind it. So I'm like, well, they can't move that? Alrighty then. But they couldn't. Alright. Guess what? Paint shop. Here we go. Alright, we need some sights. We need some seats here, man. Right there, Kagura. At least I think that's what this is. Yep. The Kagura. What was the style of it? Like that. Okay. Okay. I got something figured out here. If they didn't have branding on the seats, I'd use them, but... And that's why for the longest time I was using the GTR seats, is because there's no branding on it. It's just a plain back. You know what I mean? But... it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, let's use these ones. Now we need a steering wheel, which, in all fairness, should be right here. Alright, let's put the back seat in. Let's put the front seat in. Let's put the other front seat in. That actually fits like a glove in there. Let's hop in there. Hey, yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should put a battery in. That'd be my idea. Right here, see? Alright, we got that done. But now we gotta worry about this. Let's see, we'll get that. We'll get this. Get that. 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 Alright, we need the doors, the fenders. Oh wait, I need these headlights too. Because if you actually look at the car, in Too Fast, Too Furious, oh, it doesn't have a hatch, it actually has the factory headlights. Well, factory style headlights, we'll say. No, we don't need that. We need this. I'm probably forgetting parts. We'll go along as we see them. Almost looks like a wide body kit on this thing. Huh. Cool. Beautiful. I don't know if I'm a fan of that bumper. I'm not really a fan of that bumper. It just doesn't flow right, if you know what I mean. I mean, it really just doesn't. It's like a block. This one here has got some nice flow to it. You see what I mean? It's not square, it's rounded with the car. And that actually looks pretty darn good. I wonder if this color will do it justice. Nah, not quite. It's got more of a green hue to it, doesn't it? What was that? I mean, that is freaking bright. There we go. Now we're getting in the right ballpark area, I think. Good enough for this guy right here. Even though I thought it was more like a greeny color, I could be wrong, but yeah, we're gonna have to adjust that color. But right now, it's fine. Some people are gonna say, no, it's not, but that's okay. Because like I said, we're not done with it yet. Perfect. Let's go dyno this. Man, I can't believe we got all this time. Huh. Yeah, it definitely needs to be a little bit more yellowy-ish. We're gonna run this one at 456. Show me a little track monster. Perfect. Hmm. Alright, we'll take 12. She's gonna have a hole in the center of the ECU though. Alright. Yes. Factory horsepower, 308 horsepower at 6,000 RPM, 306 pound-feet of torque at 3,800 RPM. Let's just see how much we've increased this at 12% with the ECU. Here we go. Seems pretty quiet. Ooh, it's off the charts. 578 horsepower at 6,000 or 6,100 RPM and 542 pound-feet of torque at 4,100 RPM. That is an increase of 271 horsepower and 237 pound-feet of torque. Now, in my opinion, this car is not all that heavy. It's only 3,000 pounds. So, 500 horsepower for a 3,000 pound, or 600 horsepower for a 3,000 pound vehicle, that's not bad. But no, we are definitely going to have to mess with this coloring big time. But we're not going to do it in this episode because guess what? This is the end of the episode. So, y'all know what to do. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we shall catch y'all in the next one. Bye, everyone.